Hey guys, if you want to see how I made my very first invisible part wig reusing premium to weave, keep on watching. To make this video as short as possible, I'm going to mention everything that I'm using as we go along, and I will also list them in my description bar so that you can read. So personal preference, I'm using a plastic bag to protect my hair from the weave, but you can use a shower cap. What I'm using is just regular wig cap, fixing it to my liking, and then I'm just going to cut off any excess bag that is hanging out so that it'll be easier for me to work. If you are using a shower cap, then you will not need to do this step. So I'm actually doubling up my wig cap, as the one I'm using is very thin. But if you're using a dome cap or something that is much thicker, then you will not need to do this step. So before I lay my tracks, I normally spritz all over my head, as I feel like it holds the glue much better. If you don't have any spritz, it's totally fine. No, I actually go really crazy with the spritz because my hair is protected. The plastic is actually protecting my hair, so spray as much spritz as you feel like. Right now I'm just laying my weave. I'm going to do a side part, and my part is going to be on my left hand side. There isn't any particular way I lay my weave. I just lay them not too far, not too close from each other. I use my hand to measure as I go along, and sometimes I do the bottom part with a little bit more space, and as I go up I do it a much closer as you want your hair to look a little full on the top. So this is actually a discovery of mine. I'm using a very old pantyhose, and I'm sewing it on just the little section on my left hand side, as that's where I'm going to have my part. I'm sewing it down, and as you can see I'm pulling the thread up. So as I sew, I'm only sewing the stocking cap. I'm not sewing it on my hair, so be very careful with this step. And I'm just using regular weave thread, but you can actually use any thread as you're not going to see it, and needle. You do that. I believe in your government and your body's so excellent. The boy got me to Malamo, that is to say, no more requirement. I believe in your government and your body's so excellent. Dubai, 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 Dubai. Sorry, my dog, baby, I'm like any way that you move in your body. Make me want to the gum in the body, and the baby start you go dropping my money. Sorry, my dog, baby, I'm like any way that you move in your body. Make me want to the gum in the body, and the baby start you go dropping my money. Girls, them taburata, they be feeling the vibe of Babulaga. Why you dey para? You hate me cutting my rubber. Girls, them taburata, they be feeling the vibe. So what I'm doing is just measuring to see how wide I will need to lay the weave, and I also split it in two so that it could lay much flatter and have a neater look, or have a neater finish. So I'm just adding some more spritz in that section before I start laying the weave, because I really want it to be
as secure as possible, seeing I'm using the glue method. And I basically continue the same thing on the other side. I have to admit, guys, this was very, very challenging for me, as this is my very first time trying to weave my hair on camera. Ooh, rocking out a bit. And I have to be honest again, guys, this is actually not as neat as I would like it to be, but it worked. So I'm just making my closure, and how I do that, I use a weft that I already split and I add glue to it, and I'm just rolling it up until it's the size of the little leave out part that I have going on there. After I finish that, I'm just going to flatten it to make it as flat as I possibly can, and then I'm going to just attach it. After finish attaching it, guys, what I did not show on camera, I apologize, is that I actually flat ironed the closure with the wig off my head. So I held the wig in my hand and I flat ironed the closure until it was very, very flat. And this is how it looks when I finish styling it. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and I hope you like it. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see me do more hair tutorial, leave a comment in the comment section, and see you in my next video. Bye.